Copyright 2025 Hearst Media Production Group, LLC and Belfour USA Group, Incorporated. A logo appears, Hearst Media Production Group.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness
My
News.
husband, Charlie, he wanted to save young men, just like the one who took his life. I forgive him.
Now on Eyewitness News at 5, a standing ovation for the widow of political activist Charlie Kirk, as she says she forgives her husband's assassin. Tonight, we're bringing you the very latest from today's hours-long service and the message from President Trump.
And the first day of fall is tomorrow, but the summer storms aren't done just yet. We're tracking the chance of showers on the way.
To get to be here with you today and just get to say thank you one more time is just the most amazing thing in the world. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything.
And it's a thank you 18 years in the making. We have the special message from fans from star Dodgers pitcher Clayton Kershaw. Hello and thanks for joining us. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5 live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Niku Kazori.
And I'm Jory Rand. It was an emotional afternoon full of grace, as you saw there from the widow of Charlie Kirk, as thousands from across the country gathered in Glendale, Arizona today to pay their respects to the slain political activist. President Trump, Vice President Vance, and Kirk's widow Erica were among today's speakers.
ABC's Jacqueline Lee spoke with those in attendance as security measures were heightened to the same level as the Super Bowl.
Tens of thousands gathering for today's memorial service for conservative activist Charlie Kirk at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
People want to mourn. They want to mourn for Erica and her children. They want to mourn for Charlie.
Mourners coming in from around the country to pay their respects. His wife Erica with an emotional tribute to her late husband.
People who saw him said that he didn't know what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was going to change the world, and he did.
President Donald Trump also honoring his friend who was gunned down on September 10th during an event at Utah Valley University.
I know I speak for everyone here today when I say that none of us will ever forget Charlie Kirk, and neither now will history.
The vice president and other top administration officials also on hand to remember Kirk's legacy. ABC's Matt Rivers inside State Farm Stadium.
And I've spoken to a lot of people since we came here hours and hours ago who are feeling very emotional.
Homeland Security had designated the memorial as a SEER Level 1 event, the highest security designation.
We've handled several Super Bowls, we've handled several major concert and sporting events, but nothing to this level. But the good news is we know how to handle big events, and we handle them well.
31-year-old Kirk founded the organization Turning Point USA at the age of 18, rising to become one of the most prominent conservative voices in the country. His wife Erica has been elected to become the new CEO of the organization. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Phoenix, Arizona.
We've got some breaking news to get to. A large fire rips through a commercial building in Bell Gardens. This is video from Air 7 just a short time ago. Several fire trucks on hand with their ladders extended, hoses in the air to try and put out the flames. We're still awaiting word on what was inside the building and what started this fire. At last check, no reports of any injuries.
And a horrific development out of Long Beach. An apartment fire ripped through an apartment, killing dozens of animals. The fire happened this morning at the Lindenwood apartment complex on Linden Avenue, just north of East Wardlaw Road. According to the Long Beach Fire Department, 32 cats and 1 dog died. It's not clear if the resident was home, but firefighters say no people were injured. The resident told firefighters the pets were intended for adoption. No word on what caused the fire.
A vigil is planned tonight for Lake Elsinore to remember Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the 15-year-old whose remains were found in the trunk of a car in West Hollywood. Hernandez's decomposing body was found about 2 weeks ago in a Tesla registered to the singer David. She had been reported missing last year. Last week, police searched a Hollywood Hills home in connection with her death. David was in the midst of a nationwide tour that was to bring him to LA this weekend, but amid the investigations, the remainder of the tour appears to be canceled, and the European leg of the tour was set to begin October 1st, but many of those shows have been canceled as well. We'll have a full report coming up on Eyewitness News at 6.
Well, it's hard to believe, but it's officially the last day of the summer season. The first day of fall is tomorrow.
We are ready for that autumnal equinox. We're ready for the muggy and humid weather to get out of here as well. Meteorologist Carly Gomez joins us with the latest. Carly.
You guys, yeah, we've been dealing with a lot of that mugginess for some time now, and finally we're getting a small break before we start seeing it return once again. We're unfortunately going to see some more potential for storms headed our way. Now the clouds are starting to roll in at this hour, and we're also looking at temperatures in Burbank. They're starting to at least cool down as we start looking at that potential to see that sunset in just a few hours. Let's take a look here as our temperatures are. We're at about 83 degrees in Burbank with that sunshine. Now take a look here as we start to actually watch a lot of that monsoonal moisture moving in here from the south. Now, this is where we're looking at most of our shower chances through late tonight. Otherwise, for your Monday, we're actually looking at some drier conditions as this moves its way just toward the east. So anywhere from about Orange County to San Diego tonight may see some showers, but we'll talk more about when to expect the next chance for showers coming up.
Okay, Carly, we'll see you then. After 18 amazing years, Dodgers star Clayton Kershaw will call it a career after this season. And before today's game against the Giants, the future Hall of Famer poured his heart out to the Dodger faithful.
Yeah, Rob Fukusaki is in studio with more on this special last home game of the regular season.
What a past weekend it's been. I mean, the last 3 days, 4 days, almost 2 decades with the boys in blue. Clayton Kershaw is leaving the game as one of the most decorated pitchers in Major League Baseball history, cementing himself at the pinnacle of baseball as a champion, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, MVP, and the list goes on and on. Before today's final regular season home game, Kersh was welcomed with a much-deserved standing ovation. This game also passed the 4 million attendance mark in a season at Dodger Stadium. That's the first time in franchise history. Emotional and taking it all in, the 37-year-old wanted to let the fans know how much the city of Los Angeles means to him. From the All-Star games to all the strikeouts, all the highs and lows, the kid from Dallas is leaving knowing the City of Angels raised him.
It's been an amazing 18 years. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. And I wish I had more to say other than it's just been incredible. And I wouldn't want it any other way. It's been the most impactful 18 years of my life. I've raised 4 kids in LA. And to get to be here with you today and just get to say thank you one more time is just the most amazing thing in the world. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for everything. And remember, we got another month left, so we'll see you at the end of October.
Kershaw, also a humanitarian throughout his career, along with his wife Ellen, helping communities in need and showing the pride of Dodger blue beyond the field. And hopefully for Kersh, as he was mentioning, he'll be addressing the crowd again in a month and a half. A storybook ending possibly in the cards during Niku. We'll see.
Yeah, and that video of him as a rookie, he was a baby when he joined the Dodgers. Just showed how long he has been with this city, with this team, how much he means to us.
And one of my favorite moments on his final game was when his childhood friend, Matthew Stafford, was there and cheering him on as he left the mound. Those two grew up together since they were 6 in Dallas.